Ray, take one.
You all good to go?
Yeah, well. You good?
Comfortable?
As I can be.
It's pretty hard out today. That's all we ask.
No tears. It was a fork in the road moment. So Dad was always out, so Mum got cranky, threw us all in the back of the Toyota Corolla that we rocked around in, and drove us to the nearest oval, football registration here today. So I sign up and I train for the next 6 weeks with my new best mates, and then Dad comes to watch my first game, and we get out of the car and we're racing over to Mr. Minucci, who is our coach, and there's 4 goalposts at that end, and there's 4 goalposts at that end, and I just remember my dad looking at my mum going, "What on earth have you signed the boy up to?" So yeah, it was a bit of an accident. This was Mum. So I came home one day. I'm at it might be year 12, and I came home and Mum was upset, and that's unusual in our house. And I'm like, "Are you okay?" And she'd been at a course all week in the Department of Health, and it was centred around youth suicide. And she said every single slide is your younger brother. And she said you need to take an interest in him. Now at the time I'm 17 chasing, Rebecca McKinney around the Tuggeranong Valley, and Brian's 12. And so I'm sort of asking for some suggestions. Mum said, "Go and watch him play footy." So I did, 8 o'clock in Canberra, the unholiest of hours in the middle of winter. And no umpire turned up. And so the club president said, "Ray, we'll fill your car up with petrol if you'll umpire this game, and we won't let anyone slag you off." So I went and saw Mum and said, "Are you still giving me $20 for petrol?" She said, "Yep." I put that in my pocket, went back and said, "Right, I'm in." There'll be 50,000 people at the MCG and they all go, "Boo." Then the other 50,000, they're like, "Oh, back." And then you're wearing this cool green shirt and you sort of go, "Play on." And 100,000 people come together and they all agree on one thing, and that is, I've got no idea what I'm doing. She always worried about my welfare and my well-being, both physically, when you're a kid at junior games, and then more so as you rise to a more public level, and the online stuff and the media stuff and all that sort of gear. And I didn't realise the impact or the worry that she carried with that. And I don't think the industry probably don't appreciate the load that families carry with that. Overwhelmingly, and I say this hand on heart, people are good, and overwhelmingly people are kind.